And the creator of Glasgow Glasgow, John McEwan-Whyte, joins us now. Thank you for coming on the show tonight, John.
Yeah. You're welcome.
So what was it that inspired you to write the short film?
Just the city of Glasgow, the people that are inside it, just everything about this place is happy and welcoming and just the greatest city in the world, pretty much. Yeah.
Wow. No, Glaswegian will always say that.
I know. What is the aim of the piece then? What were you hoping to do by creating this short film?
First of all, it was a tribute to the city, but second of all, it was kind of just to raise awareness of just how awesome this place is. There's so many random parts that people have no idea about. Like, there's a church in Govan that has the bones of St. Valentine inside it. I mean, like, there's so many random, beautiful parts and beautiful stories that go with this place as well. So, yeah.
Very cool.
You've obviously been watching the Riverside show.
Yeah.
You've been to that very church,
We
haven't
have
you?
indeed.
That's where I got it from.
And take the fact you're a Glaswegian out of it. Why are you so passionate about this city?
I mean, mainly the people. There's no other city in the world that you get such a welcoming atmosphere. I mean, Kevin Bridges makes that joke that if you get stabbed, they'll still walk you to the hospital, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, they're just always there for you. They're always so nice. I've just never come across a city that is so nice, pretty much, yeah.
So what's next for the film then? How do you try and showcase something like this? Because obviously you're an aspiring writer, director, that's where you want to go. How do you make that next step?
Yeah, well, the Glasgow Short Film Festival is running from March 11th to the 15th. So it's submitted to that. But I mean, the main thing is through my YouTube channel, which is just, if you search John McEwan-Whyte YouTube, you can find it. Just give it out for free, you know, make the material, and as long as people enjoy it and are happy with it, then I'm not going to complain about anything.
That's cool.
And is there a part of Glasgow that means the most to you, or a part of the city that...
I mean, my grandparents live in Bishopbriggs, which I always say is the Paris of Europe, because Paris has lost it. But Maryhill is probably where my heart is, just because the Glasgow University boxing team is partnered with that boxing team, and I've coached there a couple of times, or quite a few times, and just, again, lovely people. Even the little kids who can be cheeky, you have a word with them and they'll settle down and give you the respect that you kind of want, you know.
And as a young filmmaker in Glasgow, is there a good support network there? What are the challenges you come up against?
Yeah, I mean, a fantastic support network. I mean, you can see in the past few years, there's so many more productions coming here. Like World War Z was filmed here, you know. There's lots of good networks. There's lots of good infrastructure that's going in place. And I think that's one thing that Glasgow should really be proud of, that we are welcoming these big production companies and pulling it off pretty successfully.
Yeah.
Glasgow does have a lot going for it, though.
Yeah.
You just have to look around the city.
Yeah.
Now, today's National Poetry Day. Why you knew that already, because you've written a poem, but why use a poem to describe Glasgow?
I mean, I think it was more kind of a whim of a moment. You know, I started with Glasgow Glasgow, huge and proud, and then from there just kind of rolled. I write a lot of music, but I just thought, you know, kind of harking back to someone like Robert Burns. That's where I came from. You know?
And just quickly, what's next for you then, John?
So I've just launched a campaign to raise money for my next short film, The Lock. If you follow me on Twitter, John McEwan-Whyte, you'll find all the details there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for coming in and
Thank you very
showing
much.
your piece.
No,
Very nice to have you.
John. Now, earlier on, we spoke to Colin